Libra, welcome to your reading. This is a general reading for the month of May with me, Adrian Nelson, and let's see what's coming towards you in May. I'm starting with 3 oracle cards. The first one that's coming out for you is Wisdom. So this is you actually during the month of May, Libra, that is realizing a better way of doing things, you know? And obviously one of the ways that we always also realize a better way of doing things is sort of getting to know ourselves better. And it's also sometimes realizing where in the world we don't 100% fit in, you know, which can be a bit of a challenging thing to do sometimes. But you're getting some clarity, I feel, for many of you, almost in a sense that it's time to move on from a situation, you know. Let's see what we've got for you in angel prayers. You have got trust your vibes. Trust your vibes. Thank you, angels. Today I choose to trust my intuition and your guidance. So you go into a space where you're working very closely hand in hand with the angels actually in your heart space. I feel a lot of you are actually looking in. You know, you're focusing inside, seeing what is there, focusing what is there, listening to your heart, which is always a wonderful thing to do. And in angel answers for whatever question it is that you may have inside your heart, Libra, that might have brought you to this reading, it says be assertive. And remember, when we speak about being assertive, it doesn't mean that you go ahead and be this absolutely horrible person. Being assertive really means sort of just being clear about where you stand, because as you can see there, the mask is coming off, you know, the pretense is coming off. And because of that, there's a lot of light that is shining, your aura shining out, your chakras are lighting up and aligning, your heart space is opening, that higher heart is activating, and it aligns you with a beautiful light of source. Okay, so that is just your general sort of message that you've got there for you, Libra, for May 2021. Please take it as it resonates. Obviously, if you do want to have you know, a focus on your own personal energy, then you can book a personal reading with me. My email address is down below in the description. Let's do a Celtic cross spread for you to see, Libra, what it is that the universe would like to let you know during the month of May, what it is they'd like to communicate to you. Please take it as it resonates through the general reading. Let's see. What do we want our beautiful Libras to know? Not, okay, there we go. All right. Okie dokie. Interesting stuff happening over here. Let's see. Okay. Okay, 2 cards. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so where you currently are, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. This is your current situation. And the Queen of Pentacles is, oh, this message is coming through so strongly. The Queen of Pentacles is crossed or directly influenced by none other than the King of Wands. In your foundation, what is strengthening this at the moment, you've got the Knight of Cups, the recent energy or the recent past, the Six of Swords, what brought you to where you currently are. The focus of my reading for this May is more focusing forward. We're not looking so much to the past. Direct influence at the moment that is influencing you positively is the Queen of Cups. And also what's sort of around the corner for you coming towards you is Temperance. That's actually really good to see. What source would like you let you know, 5 of Cups, you're going to have to speak about that. Sort of on your blind spot, what you might not be 100% aware of is the Page of Swords. And then a little bit of a wobbly point for you at the moment, we've got the Devil. Don't be alarmed, we're going to go into that information. And then interestingly enough, you had 2 cards for your, you know, that work together for your prospective outcome in the month of May. You've got the Wheel of Fortune along with the Knight of Wands. Oh, I like that. I like it. Okay, let us clarify for you to see what is actually happening over here, my beautiful Libras. What is it that is happening for you here? Let's go with your current energy, which is the Queen of Pentacles. And this is really you being focused on really sort of building a strong foundation for yourself. And not just a strong foundation, but a strong sort of life. So if this is the foundation, you want to put a couple of layers of bricks on top of that foundation as well. And I sense that is sort of where you're at the moment, you know, which might also cause love, for those of you that are interested, to sort of creep up on you, because you're not sort of looking for love for many of you at the moment. And because you are not, it says boom, 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 here I am. Okay, so let's see what we've got there for a Queen of Pentacles, we got the Hierophant, the Emperor, and the Six of Cups. And this is clarifying your current energy. Okay, like this reading is serious stuff. Like there's no fluff, no playing around over here. So first thing to let you know, Libra, especially for those of you that are focusing towards building a business and building stability for yourself, to let you know that you've got what it takes. So that very big sort of goal or vision it is that you have, and because I feel for many of you, you want to head forward, but there's that sense of like, oh my goodness, am I actually doing the right thing? Is this going to work out? Is this the best choice? And to let you know that the helpful resources that you require will be there for you along the way. You're also growing in strength within yourself in a way that is just mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing, okay? And also some of you, you know, there's a real sort of inner struggle, turmoil happening at the moment, but also a really beautiful thing happening at the moment where you're letting go of a lot of the things in the past that were holding you back, you know, and also forgiving yourself for the times that you didn't know any better. So that is really very powerfully happening for many of you at this particular point in time. And the influence there is love. Some of you just really feel that you want to give to the world. And, you know, it's a very brave step because some of you have to really sort of step into the limelight over here and allow yourself almost to be vulnerable in a sense because you're not sure if what you are putting all of your heart into is actually going to work. And I feel for many of you, there's a sense of if this doesn't work, then I don't, you know, sort of like a plunk. I don't know what I'm going to do then. Give it another shuffle, okay? All right, so for the King of Wands, which is your direct influence at the moment, you've got the Four of Cups, the Temperance card, and the Ace of Cups. Sorry. There's some offers coming your way, but I feel for many of you, even when offers come your way, you're very sort of like, I don't know, I don't think I'm going to do this. That is not really what I asked for. This is not what I opened myself for. This is not sort of what I envisioned for myself, you know. And so that is what a lot of you are sort of saying and putting out there. But I can tell you this from what I'm seeing. Even if something is coming your way and you're like, nah, not really for me, it might actually be exactly what you prayed for, because it does seem like it's a beautiful divine intervention. When you look over there with that cup being offered and that cup over there, it's sort of like it gives you more sort of control or power or option. So if you are getting any sort of offer coming through and your first instinct is to say no, I will recommend that you sort of, you know, you say, let me just think about that. Even if you are 100% certain you're going to say no, I wouldn't recommend just sort of pulling out right away. Okay. Then, sorry, for the energy that brought you towards where you currently are. So we are clarifying the Six of Swords at the moment, and there's something really amazing that's happening over here, because for your clarifiers, you have got the Five of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is clarifying the Six of Swords for you over there. So some of you, there's quite a bit of sort of inner conflict, turmoil, really straight out madness, angriness, fury that has actually brought you towards where you are. Because I also feel that you realize that whatever you were so angry about, it wasn't serving you in the most positive way, and you realize it's not the best way for you to actually be. Okay, just drawing a clarifying card there for you for the double Six of Swords, and you've got the Ten of Wands over there. So there is really, there's a lot of emotional release that had to take place. You know, some of you may have lost loved ones, or you know, maybe needed to let people go, broke your heart, and it was very, very tough, but it needed to be done. And I can also see there's a lot of healing that actually took place in that regard. So you may have really put in your faith and trust in someone and was horribly disappointed or feeling let down, but you're also moving through that, or move through that. Okay. What is supporting you during the month of May here in your foundation? With the Knight of Cups, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Cups, and the High Priestess. So, wow. I mean, wow. I mean, W-O-W. things are turning in your favor. So it's almost like your mindset is changing, your subconscious programming, that patterning that sometimes get you into landing in the same problem repeatedly. That subconscious patterning is sort of changing, which is great. And everybody around you is noticing it as well. There's great things that are coming for you. There are really great things coming, like absolutely great things coming. Okay. Let's look at the Queen of Cups for you, your direct influence. So, Magician, Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. This is your direct influence during May. You're creating new worlds. You're creating magic. You're going after your goals. Some of you are most certainly, you're either opening a business, you're starting something new, and one of the things that you are also doing, and that I would definitely encourage you to continue doing, is there's inner release taking place. There's inner release taking place, letting go of the hurt, letting go of the pain, letting go of the fear, letting go of the uncertainty, and it's helping you more and more and more and more and more. Okay? Let's look at Temperance. So this is kind of like what's coming your way. The Devil, the Lovers, the Three of Cups. Some of you were looking for love, but while you're looking for love, you were also sort of like repelling love. You were like, I want it, but also, I don't want it to inconvenience my life. I don't want to get to somebody, I don't want to get to know somebody new, Some of you may also maybe have loved ones that maybe need to go in some sort of special care, and you sort of don't want to kind of admit it to yourself, because it's almost like fearing the system. You don't want to sort of get on this new thing and not being sure how it's actually going to work out. Let's look at what Source wants to let you know there with the Five of Cups. So there are this keeps on coming up. This is about the fourth time now in the short span of this reading that this is coming up for you, Libra. It's about letting go of the past, releasing the past. You are missing out on wonderful things that are right in front of your eyes, and you're not seeing it, because some of you are not seeing it because you're focusing on the past, what didn't work out, what this person did, what that person did, and you're not really doing yourself any favors there. Clarifiers for that is the Nine of Wands, the Strength card, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's about releasing the past. It's about letting the past go. Some of you are carrying around burdens of the past, almost like it's trophies, everything is wonderful, but you're holding on to this one thing. It's not helping you. It's really not helping you. It's time to do that inner healing. Swords wants to let you know that there's so much wonderful things available for you, but the thing that is blocking many of you there with the Queen of Swords from moving forward is sort of bearing a grudge, feeling that they should be sorry, they should apologize. They don't have to, because what if they never do? You know what I'm saying? Then you're holding yourself sort of back because a certain person is not doing what you want them to do. Okay. In your blind spot there with the Page of Swords, some of you are like you're painting the town red with the chances that you are taking. You're being very bold. Seven of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. Again, some of you are focusing too much on what isn't working out, what didn't work out, what could have been, had this happened, had that happened. Know that everything happened exactly the way that it meant to happen, because it brought you to this point, the Nine of Pentacles, that you sort of realize that there's more that you can do. And some of you are feeling, oh my goodness, I don't know what to do right now. Remember, as we said earlier, there are great things coming for you. You are not stuck. Okay? You want to know that you are not stuck. It's more about being stubborn as to how you feel things must work out, as opposed to being stuck. The Devil energy for you there, what is sort of blocking you at the moment? You've got the Hermit, the Justice card, and the World. Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana. Major issues blocking you at the moment. The biggest issue being you. So, spend some time on your own. Love yourself. Treat yourself. Date yourself. Even if you're with someone. It's really a time for you to focus on yourself, to regain your strength and your energies. Some of you have you've almost sort of run your own energy dry. You've taken your energy, your body, as far as it actually can, and it's almost begging you for a break. Okay? So give it a break. Be fair towards yourself. This is also as you, as you sort of do that body break, whatever it is, if it's possible, do a spa day. Create your own little spa. Even if you just do it in your mind or sort of do it on like a, almost like a vision board, you sort of create it in pictures or something like that. Because that's how you get your balance back. Some of you are a little bit off balance here, and it's like this long cycle that you are in that is just not ending. The more you love yourself, the more you're actually getting out of the cycle and into the new cycle that you know is there for you. Okay. Potential outcome. We've got the World, and for the World, we've got the Star, the Queen of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. So this is you letting go of the past. You're going into a space where you're really aligning yourself with the abundance of the universe. You're doing the inner work, and I'm so happy to see that you're letting go of the grudges. Okay. Final card for you for your outcome, because you're at 2. We've got the Knight of Wands, and falling out there for you is the 8 of Pentacles, the Empress, and the 3 of Pentacles. Starting something new. Some of you, you've got the vision, you've got the talent, you've got the idea, you've got everything, but you're being a little bit impatient. Okay. Life is asking you to just give it a chance, because things are working out for you. And for you specifically, Libra, it's almost like the faster you try to acquire certain things, the more you actually block them from you. Okay. And if that really resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you. Maybe just give me a comment. Let me know where in the world we are connecting from. I'm in beautiful Cape Town in South Africa. There's a reading every week for you. So for those of you that are already subscribed, thank you very much. If you'd like to consider subscribing, please do so. Remember to hit that notification bell to know when your weekly readings are coming out. And also thank you for the beautiful donations that all of you are making for me. Okay. Love and light. Libra, see you next week.